Wama yehu MPP en nana do subai akufado ofigo motechman wadi president mfie nwotwe ni Kurom hospital wadi president etimu a mo se MPP ewie agenda 111 tebi de no wa he afro obebo onu ani Kurom so gba akokrakra na okọ ni Kurom na akoma ho ye he scanning mahi prebi ni Kurom me nkwate yesi akoa bi any institution bi yesi ye friend EOCO atro letter e de abeto abonti the whole Ghana the whole world NDC for winning as a NDC MPP o ma bodam ye pe as a NDC MPP ma bodam ye pe say akasa obi ye advisor to president one ye nchen wa abonten say winning nyansa obewu say wajibi obi a otu o mampanimfo o ye bone e wa asase so nyina say den ye nchen abonten e say wunye chief of staff president no ofere no obuno otumfo say to ababi o on travel say post for gbowura be hia enkoche na chia me hene a member of the body that advises the president or a fugitive. President John Dramani Mahama a fugitives and criminals. And Ashanti Region, Council of State member who born door. Raymond Achaso a Bema, Ombora Ashanti Region. What Jimmy and Bempo videos and audios. Let nobody dare me. Adia Yansa Kwasia Kumiansani. I didn't know for in a defending Canufuriata. But I'm a Heso Aban went to be for Canufuriata because negotiation be a Kosuka to be a Kosu, be any other. Canufuriata Bakura, Beshada Henya. I'm telling you today. Canufuriata, Uncle Jim. Adana Butrika. Watch it. Me a Butrika case, I feel a man. Yeah, Chia Butrika. Yeah, Chukabra Dubois. Council of State member. NDC 4 What Jimmy?
Ghana for you TV.
Ghana for you TV.
Because someone person can no and
Ghana for.
Once I'm penny forces a wunko be a formua. Why do you say wunko no you queer for? Second matter. Mete say obi say Chebi Hospital.
When
scanning machine anyhow. Chebi Hospital. Efidi a wukọ hospital why de be hwa yade eni me mete minim ni pakro kan ba se woni ni pakro kan a tro Facebook o me minim mete ba eni pa kan ye no yeda ase wa ma yehu MPP en nana do suban akufado ofigo motechman
enu na ment ya say na me do ho I don't take madness
yen ye wa asante ne ye fra ba bi sokode ukọ voter register mo sokode e wo ho akufado ofi sokode.
That is not my concern.
Ana oye chokoni ano to do wadi president mfie nwotwe ni Kurom hospital
na do ha no
wadi president entimuntie ni yo mu aya na mu ye dede wo Kurom ha se ena MPP time yesi mu hahamani kasa no Chebi hospital scanning mahi ebi ni ho yesi obi e kasa and I don't want to know.
But that is not
I am interested. I will issue nankasem. Etimu a mo say MPP ewie agenda 111. Chebi de no wa he. Konsabi si Chebi. Eni po kan ye no ye da ase. Wama yehu hwia nana do be hwie ye wo Ghana afro obebo onu ani Kurom so ba akokrakra na okọ ni Kurom na akoma ho ye he scanning mahi krabi ni Kurom but ye me ya se minim ni po kan ye o ba ni po kan ye no so trasidi no dwena sem no yi a obewu so ono ankasa so ye mamafo me ni po kan I don't want to know any po kan sa asem no So no one can sat na see ye no dwene ho a obewu se mmere bi abesen ko na ye say GNPC e wo sika bi da ho ba ye dikodi festival e wo chebi wa bra na 100 years
de wo ye pa ojai
eti yenye calculation 100 minus 8 say Mr. Achumi master teacher wuntem what 8 if 100 mu ampacho say Saka 92. Time na na ye GNPC sika. E kodi afashe. E di ye birthday parties. Yey, e di to party. E di ye obi a wawuo. Over 100 years ago. Nipa no wawu 100 years ago. Na ye di sika fi GNPC. Ekwaye sa nipa na yie after 92 years na yedim se Chebi hospital sana scanning machine ho
bibi ni ye nipa o
mimi ni nipa okan se me woni nipa okan na so che me ameka chen so nkafra
I don't know
because because voter region I gbefo ahemfo na tumifo
ojai
na me ndim de o ka kire me etimi ya me fi agbema mu ba no metumi ho fo na me ba 92 years ago, somebody became president from the same land.
I don't know.
Nana went to a fast scanning machine. Peter, me check in nebo. $1,852 US.
Cathedral, no, they are going to be as you
Yantimi and Fabian Coach Hospital. Eti, afena obi, yesi obi. Chebi hospital
When
machine anyhow. Wow!
Cathedral, no, they are going to be as you busy.
Somebody force your bottom free fear dia and the answer your free.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Makwedi voter region. 7 days. And Mama o, Tobi o, thank you. Wow. Now, I didn't the cancer assemno. I didn't 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, one can say Chebi hospital.
I don't take
I don't say pananka.
Captain Smart.
Anna, Peter, any legitimate question? Ebusua yenye kasa. Omo say yen kwada nketenkete ye mu ade. I be for him for to me for. From Hohoi to Adakru. From Mepe to Bato. To from Ho to Weta Sadia Kano. Weta from Weta to Aplao. From Aflao to Sogakope to Amboga to Tong, North Tong, South Tong to Kata, the South Kata to here. Yeah, I have toured the entire region. Producer ba. Baby be o ma ekwodi fufuo. Hold on.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Sabe tire me ba ye Ghana man panin ne. Me fi kro for. Entimi mada se ukrom se man padin. Se na hospital e wo ukrom. Afidi e de be show bi amoto om kura hu ni temperature. Se bi ni ho. Emom na ukrom ni bi. Etimi GNPC sika. At the birthday party. Wow. Me ni po kan. Se me wudi o kan yeso no so chen me a. Me kan sorry. Sabe tire me ya Ghana man pedi ebesi nso. Na mi krom hospital empa eni ho. a doctor bedaso Mikrom hospital a nurse fo ebeye adwuma no woni baabi da na mo mitimichi obi wo kuro ni mutimichi aban sika etimi di siesie ni fie wow
Captain Smart.
Any podcast asem no Ghana for dawase ye de woka
Ghana for
wa woka asem no Ghana for ye na ye de woka efisa wa ma ye hu se obi abedi president mfie nwotwe e wo kuro yim se ono anu kuro mu kuro ba hu nyansa nsiesie ho hospital
What the yaka?
ye de woka
What the yaka? Uchu mate. What the yaka?
Mami fa we so nto ho me tete ho me nkwate yesi akoa bi any institution bi yesi ye friend EOCO EOCO I don't know atu EOCO e kire say Debbie, economic and organized then crime then that can okay. Actual letter at the abetu abonti the whole Ghana, the whole world. GPS signal lost. Sir, any pa on a free Volta region. Produce am that say. On a two omampani for no. Or a fugitive. Or a criminal. Chen you. Hey, NDC for with him. As a NDC MPP, or my bodam ye pe. As a Bodam Institute of Ideas, no. I want to win our school. As NDC MPP, my bodam ye pe. So bia wa bemuna so niminyansa na ye Jimmy and ye de bobra. Nipa bia otu omampanifo no ye was said ye dealing with that person. So when ma make so much now. Huh? Say a kasa be a advisor to president. One. Yen chino wa bonten.
Wa chino.
So when me yansa obehu se wajimi. Wei. Huh? Obia otu omampanifo. Oye boni e wa asase so nyina se den. Yen chino bonten. Chiremi chief of staff ba ko pe e wa America ya chino bonten da. Acho mo ho mu tie. Preso bi chiremi chief of staff ba ko pe e wa America. Americans they introduced the office of the chief of staff in governance. Dentra, yes, say yenya obi a president no ofere no. Eti ka me say sanka me ye president a ka me ofa Kwame Adokufo na be me chief of staff. And found so I defense minister da. And say when you chief of staff a president no ofere no obu no obiena no ka some president na otie. That's the essence. Eti obia otu omampanimfo. Wopo. Wotiasio. Wontiasio. Yengu de nimu ase wa bonten. Dabi emfa ho ne de wayo. Eti say, yewura krob ya sante kotoko hene. Otumfo say to ababi o. On trawo sa aposifo mbonwura benhia. Enkoche na chia me hene. Ebibiam. Yewura. Oti kuruye. Krawie. Ehoma so. Ti papa da so ye papa so da ye pa. Penenda. Se mfa ho ne de asie. Se aposifo mbonwura benhia. Wo ko hedan. Yes, I got you to watch a man. Ewo!
Enu na mint, yes, and I'm doing
Dabio!
Take far.
I am a Cassia CBD at him.
And I meant, yes, some was in the
Abraham. Nana no ma me question mo waiter ya kan say waiter can say me kire me ba ko catch up secretary so person odi atema fa won ne kofom
enu na men sia say
it's ba men fan kofom
So,
yeah chibi
Tenka unim nyanza o. Kabu switch.
so woni mi yansa
Tenka unim nyanza o. Kabu
sabi
switch.
eburu sabi enyado
so,
nana no ma hemfa mo voter Regina God bless you
so,
ka be hu say wajibi
Tenka unim nyanza o. Kabu switch.
say ka say obi ye wo papa futufo a
so,
sa nipa no ya mpem na gan na ya tena omanya ye wo mampani ye wo vice president ye wo chief of staff ye wo ministers na ye timi issue statement say a member of the council of state a member of the body that advises the president or a fugitive wow it's say President John Dramani Mahama a fugitives and criminals and etunufo wow
Shune,
what a country really
Shune,
yeah we are near Becca say nobody is above the law it's a lie Eti and when to every rule for the first mommy there is an exception the child said somebody is above the law laws are rules and laws are regulations. So if we tell you, say, to every rule there's an exceptional, a child say, it is not everybody. There are some people in this world, they are above the law. Our president is above the law of this country. Take it or leave it. I don't think you say, Obiya di Bonia, you're finding court. By a say president there or Tiakonya Swa, yet me finding court. So send the president to Yekura or Quatrefia man in Fianum as what in Nako court. It is I'm Fiana or the president you are the better Fiano. Is he above the law?
The law is the law.
Yesterday, I sat down to analyze Sabro Fubina. Yes, a rule of law. It is the rule for the lower in society. It is the rule for the average in society. And it is the rule for the weak in society. And a rule of law. Because that thing we call the rule of law is for the ordinary. It is not for the superior. About the same GRA time. Akufa time. Wamudi mfidie kwesisi Kumasi Central Market. Sa woton ade wi atua tax. Na akufa do na konta. Ye man no ye first a tax day. Waiver. Ewo port over 2 billion Ghana cedis. Na obia oti Kumasi eto ahwene etoma Otom punam akranche ni otwe na ye de machine akosi ni office. We are catch them say nobody is above the law. It's a lie.
And the law is the law. Is the law.
Law no wo ho, emra no e wo ho. But when you have rule of law,
and the law
ye wo from ha no mpese omusisi yi. Those who are below L
and the law
the ruling
is the
class.
law. Is the law.
Those, the average citizens and the weak in society. Now, be a council of state member. Theo, Peter, so ya ibeni, moi, who grow your say?
When?
Huh? Agbazume, me kwa Agbazume. I want to Agbazume. The whole voter region congregated and voted for him. I am not sitting here to pardon crime. No. I am not sitting here to preach against the arrest of criminals. No. But Mami Kasa Monchra. Sir, me ye example keke santi bi ye boni ben said den e wo fie ha me Kwadwo Smart any Abraham near Peter T ye any right to question Antibi. Do you have the right? Obiya Penjan and Sao Hadebi o. Are you not a worker? Why can't you question Antibi? So what's the war, Bema? Go to Antibi's office this morning and question her. Silent Antibi in Chioka on the 20th of every month. You be ready. Who be this suspension? What's the way, Bema? Go to court. Sir. Yeah, you know, traffic is so red. As I see, engineer, but president, there be president to cry the way. Minister, deputy minister, Obano, moto did name. Yo. Yes, moto be as in the traffic so. But moto be higher the red, any blue, light, I share any move. Some moto no, ono, Ghana Mrano, only so. More beyond that, so we are equal before the law. It's a lie. Because Bible no crack at and say, me nyankopon, me na me boboni. Enti yamye nim kura mrane nyepe, e mo beyond that down. Because Bible kakreke da way, Job pe, ene nyankopon ne buru nsam di ne hu nkomo. Obi ani Bible man nyankopon ne buru nsam di ne hu nkomo. So where is the law? If the law is the law, and the law is the law,
and the law,
and yet then you catch us say me free me fear
is the law.
Me bad juma wo nua TV ha
is the law.
You bet me chia me kwam ne catch am say what can say me nti ye the court nsamansaman ya hye wonsa. Ba ye see afro obi MP.
And the law
ono ye sese onam kwam mu kwa adwuma
is the law.
Yet me fa court nsamansaman en hye den sa.
Is the law.
Ya hye da aye ne mra to ho. To every rule there is an exception. So we are buying what dream ya adwuma oh. Your institutions be any nipa bi a ye bo ho ban na fa nim guase amrewo. A council of state mami council so oya igbeni nti de ye nsa no. I am say me anya tribal politics. I am on tiase. Sir Ashanti region council of state member who born dog. Sir Raymond Acha so ye Bema Ombongra Ashanti region. No issue statement. Sir, Ashanti region council of state member or a fugitive and a criminal. Mabodam. A council of state member. Obia or advising mampeni or two mampeni for a whole region is a voter region. Ajiatum say ko na ko two mampeni for. Na ya tena wana kwa bi ti EOCO say sa papa ne ya fugitive. Really? Eti Mama say na fugitives the two for. That region reduced the MPP's votes from 13 to single 8 in 2024. I am not defending if somebody is a criminal. No. But there are conventions in governance. Peter, I see your friend David Tamaklu.
Oh, I don't know.
I say or no. And a day, Council of State member now. Our voter region. On a dinner assembly called EOCO.
Wait.
This same what did Jimmy and Bempo videos and audios? Let nobody dare me. Adia yan se kwase akum yansani etimeti we mi bom ho ban se kwase bia nkumi adana me ni obi ka se me ye ka sam ne yesram se enam santimi ko salome kura me soro ntem
le
akwa bi se friend David Tamaklo o se ono ena dey asam no ko EOCO. Meanwhile abai we ya mu nkrofo bi at Jubilee House say ya tro petition Africata.
Oh, I don't know.
And then say, if a nation or maybe person petition Ghana, you could the other president and the other petition the back because Kata only EOCO Kata only the president of the Republic of Ghana. So, granted, say country be a petition Ghana. Yeah, then you had question EOCO nsem. Now, voters, Mamika Samcho, John Mama doesn't know anything about this matter. I can say this on authority.
What the yaka? Bahama.
Certain elements. But Peter, yeah, Ghana there by we, you know. And there may be Kwaswa and your friend. Your voter regime, Mammy Consa, me copy him for the child. I went through the regional minister. I went to the regional minister. Let me go catch and say, Honorable Arab, me pacho, me yet team if you are him fie. The Niama Bako, Yenubi, Nenya Kono. That is why I'm at 2 car. Me and me top to go, cast Makumako 4. Nipa di machi. Honorable Gunu, Miss Sraw, one mwamia. Me nimbe guase. Onuya TV na mete so station so nimbe guase.
Captain Smart.
And never back home you be shows. It will be here them say ba 7 me patch o. Me patch o we me koya na me koya re. Ti se man patch wan ka mewu. If you say nyabuchi bia na de board ye tum. So titwi. Wo ka show twi atiase. Hwe enyabuchi bia near the border draw to Miria, Mekwa Winiba, Mekwa Copana, got a swatch out. Because they got a so dear course, no, Bakumi and Nubi, if say, and Penny Fosse Baku for answer, and Sunya Mianicata. Nana, no, Madaroma, Naya Menkwa, Nana Medemensa, a catamani. Into Majibi Biatu, Pamacho, weekend win, as a copper, then you got a chow Winiba. Nama Twasako commander, Nama Copper commander, my hands watch out. We brought over 30 paramounts. From we now, we a patch of we. And science says, yeah, the patcho, yeah, the patcho. And a regional minister na ankasa nso. Ono so de nensa e ka ho e pa ma hene na so acho. Ba yen. Na me koy. Me do ya me ho cheme no na me frame producer say massa. Wa ma me no be nya asem. And God had to drive all the way from Accra to Volta region. Ebushati. Volta region. Abaya region bia. I say abai bia peso obu omanimtia including NDC. The claim voter region is their World Bank.
I don't take madness. I don't take.
One say MPP. So far. So what can Sembia wa Shanti region? No more some more power, more position. They will make sure that they will deal with you. Why? Because MPP who say Ashanti region almost stronghold. Obia to be the voter region yet your pebia, including NDC for Nankasa. Number 1, Honorable Squadron Leader Clenso. Obeye MP, ewo Ghana ha. Odi MP wiye, ne ho ye mobo. Mekasa ne ho ye mobo anche se commode no Debbie. But even his own party and his own region forgot about him. Back to Doha Ajao.
Captain Smart.
Former Aveno Ave.
Of morning shows.
Member of Parliament. Former Speaker of Parliament. Say nyanya mi adom na Mahama bedi president biom. And oye no chairman of the Council of State. Anka former Aveno Ave. Honorable Doha Ajao.
Captain Smart. The king of morning shows.
Years back, there was a member of Parliament who was catching a ball. I've forgotten his name, Jacob, first time. That aside, I didn't know Chimfo in a defending can for Yata. Mpenifua can say, wouldn't be you on Sono, and Femura, and she. It's a young who quiet police said, they woman, me. and chesa we ya boni a me yan twa so ba we ya boni so and chesa we busuafo nyi wuma se bibiem so wonim nyansa obete asem ya make us wonim nyansa wonte ase
He is smart. He is unique.
so we ya boni and chesa me yan twa so ba so we ya boni so and chesa we busuafo enyi wuma
What Jimmy to make a show na ya.
Eti yet to crime one say a chimney bia any MPP ni bia any fani can for yata.
He is smart. He is unique.
And on say a man by way for can for yata ma metwena so. Ba me hwe so aban way ntimi fa can for yata ma.
Enu na men
Because negotiations be akoso siketua bi akoso bibia ni ada ho can for yata ba kura e be hye da ye hanya. Bambata hanya ewo Kotoka International Airport ne ya hye no ne ya ka tro se otekam ne ya hye da afrefre MPP for se mukotwa ka no hunhia se da be ya yentimi fa ne nko ne ya ye hey ne ya hye da yi national land cruiser ne ya de ne dibirika ne ya ka tro se ya de ne ko eye EOCO ne ya hye da yi Kenoforiata ne ya kope safe house ne ya de Kenoforiata akoto safe house ne menkyere wase ya de ne be kwa akoto e ho no beda obedi di anom ne yere be kwa akosra no ne ma be kwa akosra no obeye di opa bia ade be kye ne ya de ne ko court ne ya se court aman bail. I am telling you today Kenoforiata onko jail
na men say na me do I don't take short, I don't take madness, I don't take far, I don't take so far.
Ala kwan ada na motrika watch me abotrika case na fe na mbeye ya twe abotrika ya twe kwabena dubu ahe Council of State member NDC 4 Jimmy
What Jimmy to make a
they be vote him for say I am ya been confirm
What Jimmy to make a show na ya.
Wo Council of State member ha
Enu
Yemfa no nto nchen
men say na me do
Alfred Agbesi Wayome so ya ibeni. Let me sit here today and tell you. What if the eti aban bi ntimi nchi Agbesi Wayome ntum? What rulings aban na che so onye mfom so bia?
Enu na men
But oya ibeni nti.
na me do I don't take short, I don't take madness.
Sa Agbesi Wayome. Oya fantini. No, ya tete for me, fanti asante. This two te. Kawo bema ayakonukrum.
Captain Smart.
Then you see here, can 2008. Can 2008. Na abai niska. And yes, say, na me wo ho. Sika bia ni wo. Ya Pesquesse stadium foforo. Ya Pesquesse stadium dada. On na kofa sika na bai. Wo di abade ya na wo akoye. Ya catch on koye wakoye wie afede se we ska gwen bibini and afo from eba be kire obu ti won ti asa ya bebusa bibini onu ani kroma igbefo omo enfi no onu ana ban NDC omo enfi no why the party wanted to sacrifice him for political power it me na meti adom menena Nana akumia
Wani.
Ya bo Agbesi Wayome mfisa.
Gwen.
At the end of the day ruling ne ba no. No be any swada no ho. Ya nya obi en defend it.
Gwen.
Nobody came from voter region to defend him. No problem. Ya son ya say oh. Ya papa penny baako. Or Professor John Evans Fifiada Mills.
Oh, I don't know.
Yamin fa ne kransie yi. Na wa fa yi gbeni abrante bi atete no. Ya say ye frɛ no Kwaku Anyido ho.
Wani.
Na Professor Mills nyame atonsa afrɛ no. Na sa akwa we ni nam TV ni radio so. Ohwehwe ade ekum Professor Mills. Ai gbeni a odi otam asɛm.
What Jimmy to
Hey. Na ohwehwe o de we are possible.
Bibini au. Bibini ye nipa o.
na kwakwa yi do ho asua Professor Milson funu and I'm santi kwakwa yi do ho ja NDC by force why MPP ni ohwehwe ade a ekum Professor Mills
What Jimmy
but watch this Patrol Rollins onya igbeni Rollins onya igbeni Rollins ofi go mo atakwa o onfi anyame onfi mankasim onfi go mo ogwa onfi apa onfi joma JJ Rollins oya igbeni from Soga Kope and anyesa ne kro what inside chalo Kope o say twetwa Kope o say whatever twa Kope there is a twa Kope so whether there's a twa Kope or whatever there's a twa Kope so there's a twa Kope whichever name I mean I don't know I'm not aware now Rollins ti krom ha igbeni wawu akwa yi do ho refi say Rollins ofi twa Kope and I must say I can't say hey okay ofi Keta in fact I went to Keta baby ana ye person ye kopa ye producer hina na also person ye ko no baby aduro no wono logopo na de ye ntumi akọ logopo na de asa Rollins two captains in Yenu. And yes, so a former president or yare the hospital. It's Captain 1, Captain 2.
Oh, I don't know.
Muye soldier for Munja no Honamon Hedo. Military nurses, yeah, papa nya hota makro or can some no friend intama. Military nurse for me and sa. A soldier for ma or nurse, mienu. Any soldier ni bear ma or nurse back home plus civilian nurses 2. Count 5, one and a Rollins. I want a hospital bed so. Then now Rollins who you said team and a captain but I could go here captain then him catch and say yes sir mission accomplished. Yes, this is what happened. Then now Rollins who you know captain never as someone catch a captain never could say mission accomplished. Report submitted. Eti report by Nessa two captains no submitted Emma national security before Rollins died. Mission accomplished.
Oh, I don't know.
Rollins oya igbeni. Why is Kwaku you know? Why is he not fighting for what killed Rollins? Nurses now share Rollins basin there. Yes, back to Australia or to Sydney. Yes, back to Austria. 3 now can also they are scattered somewhere. Into some nurses 5 now share Rollins no. Obi antigana ha. Patrol doctors now here Professor Mills Omontigana ha. I don't know Muntu Gwe. I don't know what now share Rollins. Both the 2 army captains and the 5 nurses no what killed Rollins and Akufado why they kill Rollins or Akufado amem
What Jimmy me catch
who killed him but you know something Rollins is nowhere oh yeah he Benny so nobody cares or even Kwaku you know who is nowhere refi mekano kura no de ya na kire he wo patame wo pa me mete wano ho eno a me bompa bi ka kire nyankopon se afa de Yehowa Matias me jam life na ma wan kasa fatu autopilot me ade ehia me amaye yinan se ekom de bi amedidi sikom de bi amanum so mawie de aka no ye de ope kura kina kura kume me my life not to autopilot. Me de amanya me. Eti me what time am in fa ho. This is what I told God. Kacha say nyame me srew. Me wi asa me ba ye yina no.
Na hwe se bushare ane sama Captain Smart adaba bo to bonten adafa JJ Rollins ni wa owu ya no ehun. Anratwe to yasanso ediye yama panyi dada akufado ono so no ankomo abusia ha ane ade nsem ni na ebesi yabasanso ahia e won from channel no Ghana for you TV and na anime share make sure to subscribe like comment and share the video no encourage makram
Ghana for you TV
Ghana for you TV
Ghana for you TV
Yan kanta egumi so asew empanyimfo so ne wafuru duapa ne pia no ne opa bibia kokotoko ne na bro o konfo e ho na me scan Twitter ye na me kire wo mo ma hira wo ayo kase pia